quick little video on this Time USB battery that I purchased for $109. It's a lifepho4 trolling motor battery, and it's a 50 amp hour battery, and it only weighs 7 pounds. You can pick it up with one finger, no problem. Just imagine having this on a small giant boat like I have. This is a game changer for kayaks and small giant boats. It can be a game changer for anybody, any boat, because you can get 100 amp hours. I got this one because it said trolley motor on it, but I don't think there's much of a difference. I think this one might have a little rain resistance, but I was just getting into this lifepho4 battery for his boats, so I just wanted to just try a little small one out at first. But when you compare it to a lead acid battery, you got 80 amp hours is 800 cranking amps. But when you compare it as far as the amp hours, it's 80 amp hours, and it can only be drained down to 50% discharge without damaging the battery. So that really gives you 40 amp hours that you can use out this lead acid battery. When I can take this one, they say, and drain it down to almost 10%, and I can almost get the full 50 amp hours out this battery. So I'm actually getting more out this smaller battery than I'm getting out this big lead acid battery. And I can only discharge that lead acid battery about 500 times. That's what I normally get before they start getting damaged. I can take this one, drain it down to 10%, get almost a full 50 amp hours out of it, and I'm still gonna get 5,000 charge and discharge cycles out of it. I mean, I can charge it up and discharge it completely down to 10% and still get 5,000. And I think I still have 80% of the battery that's left, so it won't even be dead. And I think I paid $110 with a cord for this marine battery, which is only 80 amps, the lead acid one. And I paid $109 for this one shipping. But you do got to get a specific charger for this lifepho4 battery. You can't charge it with your regular lead acid battery charger. But I think it's great, especially if you got like a little small trolley motor like this, 40-pound thrust, 50 pounds. I think they say you can go all the way up to 60. I can't wait to try this little bitty battery out. I'm just loving it because it's so small and so light. It's compact, and I paid the same, almost the same exact price, if I'm not mistaken, for both batteries. And I'm gonna get 5,000 charges out this small one, and compared to 500 charges out this lead acid. I think this Time USB 50 amp hour battery is the way to go for its size and how light it is, especially on smaller boats. Like I said, you could get a 100 amp hour battery, but I don't think they sell the one that says trolley motor on a 100 amp hour battery. I just bought this one because I just mainly use it on my little giant boat, and I'm not trawling no more than 3.5 hours a day, so that should be perfect for me. Yeah, but look at the comparison. I mean, it's so much smaller. And then this one can hold a charge for a long time. I think up to 5 months before it even starts discharging. So you don't even have to worry about maintaining it that much. Maybe just, I think they say like every 3 months, top it off, discharge it to 50%, and then top it back off, and then let it discharge to 50%. But you'll have to read the directions on that. I just wanted to show you the size and the weight of it. How perfect it is for like a little giant boat. It's perfect. All right, if you want to see more of it, me demonstrating it or trying it out, just leave a comment, hit the subscribe, and I'll try to make another video as soon as possible.